us all to look at how we're spending our time and our money. You know, I've heard it said, maybe you have too, you know, it's like, if you want to gauge how your walk is with God, you know, let me see your calendar, let me see your checkbook. Because that really is where the rubber meets the road. And back when my wife and I were living in a mobile home with 3 kids and 2 in diapers still, and, you know, barely making it, it's like that concept of trying to give away 10% of your income. And, you know, it'd be great to give 10% to your local church, and then over and above that, be a giver to various organizations. But it's loving God enough, loving His kingdom enough, where we go, man, I want to be a part of something bigger than myself. I want to give of my life. You know, I present my body and my time and my resources to you, Lord. And I just was at a men's retreat where Rick Warren was sharing. Rick Warren, who wrote Purpose-Driven Life, and it's the biggest all-time selling book besides the Bible. And Rick was just saying, not in a bragging way or but just kind of in the flow of conversation and in a gently challenging way to us, is that over time he went from the tithe, then he was like 20-80 and then 30, and when that book finally was just making millions, him and his wife decided, look, we're not going to change our lifestyle. We're going to keep the same lifestyle, and they do a reverse tithe. So they actually give away 90% of their income, and they live on 10%. And I think that is a good challenge to all of us to say, okay, God, I want to worship you in a very tangible way.